Every year we talk about goals, resolutions, and habits, but this year I wanted to do something different. So instead of setting unrealistic expectations for myself, I wrote down what I want more of and what I am consciously choosing to leave behind. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing my 2026 ins and outs. Not perfect, not aesthetic, just honest. So my first in would be execution over planning ahead. One of my biggest pattern has been planning too much in my head and executing too little. I love thinking ahead, visualizing, planning, but sometimes I just stay there. So this year, I want to prioritize execution, even if it's messy, even if it's slow, because progress happens when you actually start. My second in, okay, this is a big one, letting my guard down a little. This year, I want to drop my walls a little. Not because I have been fake, but because I have been guarding myself a lot from a very long time. I have spent a lot of time protecting myself, not opening up fully, just in case it hurts or disappoints me again. Not everyone will understand me, and that's okay. But I don't want fear to be the reason I keep hiding parts of myself that deserves to be seen. Now coming to my third in, pause before reacting. This has been quite a struggle for me. I react very quickly when I'm anxious, overwhelmed, or hurt. So this year I am like trying to, pause before reacting. Not responding immediately, not reacting from emotions, just taking a moment to breathe before I speak or decide. I wrote down this like quote or, line or something I saw on Instagram. It says, learn to react less because why do I have to go crazy to be understood? And that really opens my brain to stop overreacting, stop giving in your energy where it's not even that much needed or necessary. Coming to my fourth in, this is like trusting my intuition and my gut feeling more than what my mind is saying. And on a side note, if you start believing in your intuition and your gut feeling and intuition will get more and more strong each day, and it will be the light you need in your path to guide you. My fifth end would be being open to every possibility. I am done putting myself in a box, career, relationships, everything. I just want to be open to every possibility out there and not restricting myself to a single schedule, a routine, or a habit or something. I want to be flexible. I want to be more open and just go with the flow. Consistency over motivation is my sixth in. Honestly, this is my biggest struggle that I want to fix because let's be honest, motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired, some days you don't. That's why consistency matters, because consistency will guide you so far, will help you go so far in life that motivation won't. So instead of wanting to feel motivated, I want to focus on consistency. And last but not the least, my seventh in is fixing my sleep schedule. Yes, this is very basic, I know, but I am struggling with this as well from quite some time. And if I fix it, my mother would be the happiest person on earth, because she is like fed up with everyone, my all other siblings and everyone, because of this, because we don't have a proper sleeping schedule. And I have realized that your sleeping schedule is directly related to the time management ability you have, that you write in your resume. I know you write it. So you are actually not good in time management if you don't actually have a fixed sleeping schedule. Now coming to my outs, my first one would be choosing comfort over the fear of unknown. I have stayed in situations, in places, and with people just because they felt familiar, even when they don't feel right. So this year, I don't want comfort to be my default choice. I want growth, even if it feels unfamiliar. I wrote down a little another quote for this, which is kind of like trending right now on Instagram. You may have seen it. It goes like, what is not meant for you will disappoint you 1,000 times until you understand. This is my recent realization that I want out of my life. Comparing peace with boredom. For a long time, I confused peace with boredom. If life felt calm, I thought something was missing. And now I have realized that peace is not boring, it's healthy. This is very big and most important one for me. Staying in places or with people that brings out the version of me that I don't like. If something or someone makes me anxious, small, or insecure, it's a big no. I don't want to keep becoming the versions of myself that I don't recognize anymore just because I want to fit in. Now coming to my fourth out, it's leaving things unfinished halfway. So basically, I start a lot of things with excitement, but I abandon them midway. And that's actually a very embarrassing thing to say out loud. So this year, I want to finish what I start, even if it's slow, even if it's imperfect. Okay, so my fifth out will be searching or waiting for closures and clarity from others. I am that kind of person that always needs to find meanings behind everything, even if it's like a small thing, I need to know why, what, and how. So I have spent too much time waiting for explanations, for closure, for clarity from people who just couldn't give it. So this year I am choosing self-closure because I don't need answers from everyone to move on. Now coming to my second last out, it's like wanting something without actually giving or putting the effort it needs. So basically what it means is I can't want results without actually showing up for the work. So wishing without action is officially out. Now we have reached to my last out. This is comparing my timeline with others. I am exactly where I needed to be and they are exactly where they are needed to be. So comparing my timelines with others doesn't make any sense. I don't actually, consciously think about or compare my timeline with others, but subconsciously it does affect me that even like I am putting in the same work, I am not where I wish to be or I want to be at that time. But I need to understand that everybody's journey is different and mine is different, and it will happen when it needs to be happen, and when it's the right time, believe me, nothing can stop you from having it. These in and outs are not actually about becoming completely different version of myself, it's just about coming back to myself. And if this resonated with you, maybe you are choosing growth over perfection this year. And if you are, you're not alone. I am with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll come back with the next one super soon. Till then, please like, share, subscribe.